Okay, a nice simple little bit of algebra. We have to rearrange this equation to make k the subject. So that means we have to get everything else except k on the other side of the equation. So what should we do first? Well, notice the whole thing is square rooted at the moment, so let's get rid of that first. And we do that by squaring both sides. So m squared is m squared. So that becomes m squared. And something square rooted, all squared, is just the something. So the something is k cubed plus 1 over 4. Okay? Right, next. Look at this and you'll see there's stuff on the bottom, and generally you want to get stuff on the top first. So let's do that. To get the 4 off the bottom, we multiply both sides by 4. Okay? So I'll write what we're doing to both sides here. So we're squaring both sides there. And here we're multiplying both sides by 4. Okay. Therefore, so multiplying both sides by 4, therefore m squared times 4 is 4m squared, and k cubed plus 1 divided by 4 multiplied by 4 is just k cubed plus 1. Okay? If you like, if this helps, you can insert brackets there because the whole thing is divided by 4. The whole of k cubed plus 1 is being divided by the 4. So when we multiply both sides by 4, we're putting a 4 there and a 4 there. And so something multiplied by 4 divided by 4, you can cancel the 4's and you're just left with k cubed plus 1. Okay. Right, what next? Got to get the k by itself. There's still a 1 here. So let's get the 1 on the other side. We do that by subtracting 1 from both sides. Therefore, 4m squared minus 1 equals k cubed. Okay? Right, we're nearly there. I'm just going to swap both sides now and write it as k cubed equals 4m squared minus 1. Okay, same equation, I've just swapped the sides because we want it k equals something, the final answer. Okay, one more thing to do. To turn k cubed into k, we take the cubed root. Now what that means is we're raising both sides to the power of a third. Okay, that's the cubed root. So if you've got x, say, okay, to cube root it, you can write it with a little 3 there, like that, the square root sign with a little 3, that means the cubed root. Or you can write it like this, x to the power of a third. They're the same thing, so that equals that, okay? So, we have k cubed. To turn that into k, we raise both sides to the power of a third, okay? So, k cubed to the power of a third is just k. We've taken the cubed root of something that's been cubed, so we're back to k. And we have to take the cubed root of the whole thing, okay? So I'm putting it in brackets, 4m squared minus 1 to the third, okay? And that's it. That's the answer. K is 4m squared minus 1 all to the third, or all cube rooted. Just quickly go over this power thing, the power rules, okay? We had k, bloody pen, cubed, okay? and we raised that to a power of a third. So in going from there to there in detail, what we did is this: we had k cubed, and we raised the whole thing to the power of a third, like that. Now, something to a power, then brackets to another power, is equal to the something with the two powers multiplied. Okay, it's the bracket rule. You multiply the powers. So that's k to the power of 3 times a third, which is k, 3 times a third is 1. And anything to the power of 1 is just itself. So that's how we went from there to there. Quick reminder, okay? X to the power of a, all to the power of b, that's the bracket rule I was talking about, is x to the power of ab. Okay? I think this pen's just going to last. X to the power of a, no it isn't. X to the power of a times x to the power of b is x to the power of a plus b. And just seeing as we're on a colour theme, let's change colour again. X to the power of a divided by x to the power of b is x to the power of a minus b. Okay? So the bracket rule, when you've got brackets, you multiply the powers. When you're multiplying, you add the powers. When you're dividing, you subtract the powers. All right, that's plenty.